Well, both parties are promising to find savings in the government, so essentially cuts. With the Liberals, they're promising about $28 billion that they're going to find by making government more efficient. That's a pretty vague thing that Justin Trudeau also promised. So, again, execution will be very important on that front. With the Conservatives, some of their cuts are also a bit vague, but some are quite specific. For example, cutting international aid, cutting funding to crown corporations, including the CBC. That's a promise he's made for a while. Both parties are also making promises that they're going to boost economic growth and government revenues will increase, and that will also somewhat help pay for their expenses. The last thing I'll mention is that they're also accounting for the $20 billion of revenue the government will be getting from the counter tariffs it imposed on US goods. So neither party is promising to balance the budget over the 4-year horizon in their platforms. Fundamentally, economists are expecting that we're headed towards higher deficits. And deficit spending has just become a bit of a trend, not just in Canada, but around the world. I mean, we have our neighbor to the south that borrows a lot to pay for tax cuts, for its own expenses. One of the metrics that economists often look at to gauge, I guess, how sustainable a government's spending is to look at the deficit to GDP ratio. So how big is the deficit in relation to the size of the economy? And in Canada, it's between 1% and 2% right now, whereas in the US, it's at like 7%. And it's not just the United States, it's countries around the world that are finding themselves in this situation. Even Germany, that's known for its fiscal discipline, is starting to loosen the rules to allow itself to borrow more, to spend. And so in Canada, we like to think of ourselves as, fiscally responsible. We had a period of time where that was very important, especially after the 90s, when government found itself in a bit of a tight spot. But, it's been years since then, and we've really moved away from that goal of balancing budgets.